Is the Bonnell 902 the electric dirt bike that finally jumps the gap from hype to heavyweight, or is it just a glossy render with big numbers? On paper, the promise is spicy. The company site shows the 902 targeting near full-size moto territory with 46 kilowatts claimed max power, 21-inch and 18-inch wheels, and 285 millimeters of travel. And it teases a coming 2025 to 2026 window. Independent coverage repeats the same specs and positioning and frames it as a 450 class analog, so the marketing is at least consistent. The brand says it designs with purpose and bridges MTB and moto, which is the right pitch for riders outgrowing play e-motos, but not ready for a stark-sized leap. There is a team page naming a founder and key staff, which is better than faceless dropship vibes. So what is the catch? The slick narrative meets a tough reality check when you dig into business plumbing. The terms page says orders require deposits. The deposit can be non-refundable, and the governing law is Hong Kong, while shipping is within the continental USA. Translation buyers may cross-border dispute hassles, and a strict no-refund stance if things sour. The product might be real. The question is whether the launch and support will match the ambition. Let's sanity check street chatter because customers vote with seat time. Owners of the smaller Bonnell 775 series describe serious punch and a ride that behaves more like a light moto than a bicycle, which fits the brand story about bridging categories. That is a good sign for the 902, since it suggests the company ships working machines, not vapor. Forum riders call out programmable controls and downhill braking energy recovery as pros, while also warning that trail etiquette and legality can be a minefield if you treat these as bicycles. The tone across threads is neither shameless hype nor doom, which is rare with new e-moto brands. What is missing is a chorus of verified 902 owners because the bike is not shipping yet. So the early verdict from the crowd is cautiously optimistic on the platform and hungry for the big bike to land, so real comparisons can start. If you want hands-on proof, demand demo days or dealer test rides before putting down any money. Now the deep dive on business reality, because that is where many shiny launches faceplant. The site's own retailer finder shows 0 dealers until you pan around, suggesting a network that is still forming, which means after-sales support may lean on the brand's inbox. The contact page lists an email and a form and omits a phone number or a service address. The terms explicitly say no refunds and deposits may be non-refundable with warranty limited and batteries warranted for 12 months, which is shorter than some competitors. Jurisdiction is Hong Kong, which lines up with third-party records that show a Hong Kong incorporated company and a public-facing LinkedIn footprint tied to that location. None of this screams scam on its face, but it does mean you should treat any pre-order as a risk instrument rather than a simple buy button. Ask for written timelines, parts availability, and the exact warranty process before you pay a dime. What about value and alternatives? Because torque numbers alone do not win Saturdays. Coverage across e-moto outlets positions the 902 as a flagship, aiming below a Stark Varg on peak power, but above midweights like Ultra B in size and suspension. If pricing lands meaningfully below the boutique elite, this could be the sweet spot for bigger riders who want real travel and a 6.6 kilowatt-hour class pack without the 5-figure pain. The flip side is first production runs often bring teething issues, and the site even warns that specs can change at any time. With a strict no refunds policy, you are the beta tester if you pre-order. Practical path is to comparison shop once demo bikes hit established dealers and pressure test the company on parts pipelines, controller suppliers, and battery safety certifications. My verdict is mixed with a lean toward promising hardware and a yellow flag on buyer protections. Worth the hype or worth the headache depends on your risk appetite. So wait for demos or buy from a retailer who will stand behind you if things go sideways.